morning. I am Coimbatore, THIRUMOOLAR Sivayogi Sivarajan speaking. Now, what are the asanas for immunity development? For developing immunity against all kinds of diseases caused by viruses, the immune system is there already in our body. The immune system fights against all kinds of foreign elements entering our body. If the immune system is very strong in your body, no disease can attack you. Even if the foreign elements causing diseases enter your system, they will be destroyed immediately. There is a strong system called the lymphatic system. This system produces immunity development T cells, lymph nodes, etc. to fight the foreign elements. So the lymphatic system is a drainage system connecting your spine as well as blood circulatory system. So when it is compared with our Ayurvedic or Siddha treatment system, in our Indian system of treatment, we have three fundamental systems called Vata, Pitta, Kapha. These Vata, Pitta, Kapha are reclassification of Panchabhutas. Panchabhutas are the five basic elements in your body. The Pitta can be compared with the artery system. The Vata can be compared with the vein system. And this lymphatic system is identical to this Kapha system. So in Kapha, there are five types, major types. There are Kaphas accumulating in the throat, food tract, that should be eliminated. And Kapha accumulating in the lungs, that should also be eliminated. Kapha accumulating near the skull, and Kapha accumulating in between lungs and ribs. So these four Kaphas we have to remove by doing asanas or pranayama or taking any medicine. But there is a necessary Kapha, that is the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is a high quality Kapha. That is very essential. We have to increase and stabilize it in our body. And this system collects blood from this intestine as well as from kidney. And before the blood is pumped from heart, it purifies it. The thymus as well as the spleen system purifies the blood and filters the blood, and then only it sends to heart for pumping. If the blood is sent to heart for pumping without purification, then it will damage all the cells. It will enter into all the organs and cause damage. So there is an immense immune system, filtering system, which destroys this, and this thymus secretes thymosin, and it also produces T cells, and this spleen plays a major role. The spleen produces white blood corpuscles. Actually, the white blood corpuscles are the warriors for fighting the foreign elements entering the body. And it is an arena, the spleen. In the spleen, the fight between lymph nodes and the foreign elements happen, and the foreign elements are destroyed. So after that only it is sent to blood. So before that, the first point, the production of T cells happens is bone marrow. So we have to increase this lymph system power by doing some asanas. If you sit in Vajrasana and if you practice Kesari Mudra, the bone marrow will be strengthened. The bone marrow is produced in all bones, but the major production happens in your thigh bones. So in Kesari Mudra, you sit there with your eyes looking in this point, tongue folded, and it will induce the pituitary, hypothalamus and pineal gland, which has anatomic therapy value. And at the same time, if you press your middle of the thighs with this mudra, this is Mruga Mudra, if you press it, and the bone marrow will be activated. The major portion of bone marrow is present in the thigh bones. And when you give pressure on that, it will cure diabetes as well as it will increase the production of bone marrow. Bone marrow will produce T cells and send to blood system for developing immunity. Then the second one is if you do this asana for minimum 3 minutes, if you look like this with the tongue folded upward, keep the tip of the tongue up in the upper palate and keep it like this for some time, minimum 3 to 5 minutes, and repeat it for 3-4 times. It will induce the bone marrow in your thigh bones. Okay. Then the second one, to induce this thymus is present in the anahata area, and this spleen is also present in the anahata area. To activate the anahata area, Bhujanga Asana and Paschimottanasana help you. If you do this Bhujanga Asana, lie down on the back, hold your hand like this near the chest and keep it on the floor, and lift your head and look at the roof. And when you look up, inhale air and lift your head and look up to the roof. Remain in this position for 2 minutes, and you come down, exhaling. When you remain in that pose, the breathing is normal. Don't withhold. Breathing is normal. Automatically it will happen. No conscious and deep inhalation or exhalation. You do it, and while you exhale, you come down and touch the floor with your forehead. Lie on your stomach with the big toes together. Keep the hands near your chest on the floor. Inhale air and look up to the floor. And you can feel the stretch between Anahata, Visuddhi, Akta and Sahasrara. So this will boost up, give more blood supply and energy to thymus and spleen. And you can do like this. And the throat area will also be activated there. These tonsils are there. The tonsils are also help you to, they filter excess saliva. They filter also these foreign elements entering from body when you chew and swallow. And that will also be activated. When you lift your head like this, the pressure builds up in your chest area, throat area, Ajna and Sahasrara. So this will activate thymus, spleen and tonsils also. And if you activate these Ajna and Sahasrara, then your self-healing power will increase. Then another exercise you can do to activate, send the energy, give pressure in the Anahata area is Paschimottanasana. If you sit on the floor or this yoga mat with the legs stretched, inhale air and lift the hand like this. Exhale air, bend forward and catch hold of the big toes and try to touch your knees with this forehead. When you do this asana, the areas in the connected with the spleen, thymus and these tonsils will be compressed. You can very well feel that. When you do that, the area of thymus, spleen and these tonsils will get compressed. And if you when you lift your head, inhale and come up. Again, you can exhale and go down and touch the knees with your forehead. And you concentrate on the area of thymus, spleen, and this tonsils. You will feel lot of energy building up, pressure building up in that area. When the pressure builds up, naturally blood supply will also be increased in the area, and the energy will also be lent. So these with the immunity developing organs will be revitalized. They will work with a double vigor, vitality. Then another asana for this activating thymus, spleen, and tonsils is the Sarvanga asana. If you stand in Sarvanga asana, the blood return supply to your heart will be speeded up, and the pressure will build up in your chest and throat area also. And this will help you to develop immunity. There is one asana to activate this is Karna Pida asana. If you do Hala asana, then also the pressure will build up in chest and neck area. And if you keep the knees touching your ear in that position, it is called Karna Pida asana. You can meditate in that pose also, then it will be the Karna Pida Mudra. And there is Viparita Karani asana. That also increases pressure in that area and supplies more blood to thymus, spleen, and these tonsils. You can do that Viparita Karani asana and remain in the pose for 3 minutes. That will boost up all immunity in your body. So this is the need of the hour. So these asanas will help. All the asanas are, but if you are not able to, difficult asanas, 2-3 asanas will also help to develop immunity against all kinds of your diseases. Okay, thank you.